everyone, we're going to use the principle of mathematical induction to prove that n times n+1 times n+2 is divisible by 6 for all positive integers n. So the first thing we're going to do is check for condition 1. So for condition 1, we want to check to see if it's true for n equals 1. So you take your conjecture here and plug it in. So 1, everywhere there's an n, put a 1, and you get 1 times 2 times 3 equals 6. And 6 is divisible by 6. So for condition 2, what we're doing is we're checking for k. So n equals k. If n equals k, so if n equals k, we have k times k plus 1 times k plus 2. And we're assuming that this is divisible by 6. That's our assumption. And then we're going to show that n equals k plus 1. So everywhere there's a k here, you're going to put k plus 1. So this will be k plus 1. This one here is going to be k plus 2 because you're just adding 1. And this one would be k plus 3. And we're going to show that this here is divisible by 6. And that's this. These two are part of condition 2. All right. Now, so what we want to do is make it look like this, because we already know that this is divisible by 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this part and distribute it. I'm going to distribute the k to this part, so that's going to be k times k plus 1 times k plus 2. Then I'm going to distribute the 3 to this part. So that's going to be plus 3 times k plus 1 times k plus 1 times k plus 2. So we already know that this is divisible by 6 based off our assumption. So this is divisible by 6. And this is also divisible by 6, even though we have a 3 here, because we have to assume that either k plus 1 or k plus 2 is even. One is odd and one is even. So for example, if this is even, then this could be 2 or 4 or 6. And so forth, all your even numbers. When you multiply that by 3, it's going to be divisible by 6. And then 6 times whatever that is. Or if this one is even, the same thing happens. So this would be even and this would be odd. And it'd still be divisible by 6. So this is divisible by 6. Thus, conditions 1 and 2 are satisfied. Therefore, the statement is true. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.